I hate food delivery apps.
Welcome to Grumble Goat. My name is Matt Labodka, and this is a show about all the small things that drive me insane. Let's grumble.
Hello, fellow humans. Welcome to this existence that we call life. Here is your quick setup guide. You have to eat roughly 3 times a day. Oh, I'm sorry, you knew that? Oh, that doesn't shock you that you have to eat 3 times a day, and yet you don't have a plan for this? There is nothing in your agenda that allowed for food to be available for you, so now you have to order it on a third-party app? You couldn't step out for a Five Guys real quick? Couldn't shake out a couple minutes for a Shake Shack? You had to order from an app. Restaurants have been offering delivery for a long time, and the money goes directly to the restaurant. But no, you got to pull out your phone because you need to support that Silicon Valley. You need that cash, not going to that mom and pop restaurant you want to eat from, but you need that extra profit going to San Francisco. I mean, you're ordering Wendy's to be delivered. You're ordering off the McDeal's menu at McDonald's, trying to save a buck, but the apps are overcharging you with service fees, and then there's delivery fees, and then you have to tip on top of that just for some random guy that can't pass a drug test to show up 52 minutes after you wanted to eat with cold, stale French fries. But surely this is way better than taking 18 minutes out of your day to walk 2 blocks over to Moe's Cantina on the corner. And apparently there's ghost restaurants popping up, so you might be ordering pizza from Showbiz Pizza during their downtime. You know, the local greasy spoon that just got shut down by the health department? Well, the cooks are still back there cooking up something, and all of a sudden on your app you see, oh, Whiskey Pete's Wings just popped up. Well, let's try them out as soon as a local driver finishes his smoke break. Because I don't see any letter grades in the windows of the app. So why are we spending twice as much money as the food is worth on food to show up late and cold? Can we not just cook something in the fridge? Did we forget to order something? Because obviously if you're getting it delivered, then there is a restaurant within driving distance. Just go get yourself some food. And yeah, sometimes I don't feel like heating up leftovers either. But if you're at home, then just heat up the leftovers. Just, take a spoonful of chili paste in there and some tomato sauce and zest it up into a stew instead of stewing over what is taking him so long. I forgot the onion rings, and I hate apps that deliver food. And that's the grumble.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
What?
Grumble, 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 grumble. What's got your goat?
For the latter half of the show, we'll bring in my better half, Veronique, for an unpretentious look and a segment we call
What's got your goat?
I have something that I want to talk about.
Hello, Veronique.
Hey.
Hey, thank you for joining me.
You're
What
welcome.
did you want to talk about?
I wanted to talk about how all of our plants are dying.
All of our plants are dying.
I know.
Oh.
I know they are.
Oh. Yeah.
I know
Maybe
they
it's
are.
because you were gone for so long.
Yeah, and someone wasn't watering them.
Oh. They died of a broken heart, Veronique.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They sure did.
They missed you so much. I was watering them. I think I added some plant food to it, but maybe I overdid the plant food.
I think we may have drowned. I think we droughted them and then drenched them.
That might be what
drowned
happened.
them.
That might be what, yeah. We might have
Yeah.
droughted and drenched.
We drowned and drenched and droughted.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll have to
It's
figure that out.
hot.
It's hot.
All of our plants are starving for water.
They need water.
And I'm starving for water too.
You're just starving for water.
Yeah.
You have not been drinking enough water.
No, but I am today.
Yeah.
And yesterday.
Okay, you're drinking water.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm always on you about drinking water.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know why you're always against drinking water.
It's just I forget. I forget to drink the water and I want something flavored. So then I don't want water. I want something flavored.
No, which is weird. Which is one thing I like about water is that it's not a flavor. Like, I'm just drinking
no,
water.
I want an adventure.
You need an
Every
adven-
time.
Everything's got to be an adventure.
Every time we put it in our mouth, we want an adventure.
Oh my god, it's just
Yeah.
like all of our episodes. Everyone's an adventure.
It's new.
Never know where we're going to go to.
We never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need some sort of flavor profile in there.
I love a flavor profile.
That's right.
Yeah.
What about food? You haven't been keeping up with water, but have you been keeping up with food?
I've been eating.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I've been eating. I haven't been doing like noom eating. In my mind every day I say I'm doing it.
Oh,
you know?
an app.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my app. Yeah.
your app that helps limit the food that you.
Well, it doesn't necessarily limit it. It makes you think about the things you're putting in your body.
Oh, okay.
And it helps you make better choices.
Okay.
So in the morning, I want to make all of the good choices.
Oh, yes. You do. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to have your delicious and nutritious smoothie. I'm having yogurt and banana.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, I don't know what the scale of things is, but it's probably like a healthier choice than my smoothie, which has a little bit of...
It has more sugar.
It has more sugars, but that's because I put carrots and protein powder in it.
Yeah.
I don't add any sugar to it.
No, but it's naturally, there's sugar in it.
Naturally, there's sugar in the fruits and vegetables,
Yes.
but that's not healthy enough for you.
Well,
You need that
and
yogurt.
the peanut butter is also... Yeah, for
so,
sure.
yeah, no, in the morning, you like to make healthy choices.
Yes.
Come 11 p.m. or midnight when you're at work.
Yeah. No healthy choices.
No healthy choices.
No healthy choices.
Dumplings. Are there any apps that you have that, because you said the Noom helps you be more conscious of what you put in your body?
Yeah.
Are there any food apps that you think do the opposite thing? Where you mindlessly put things in your body?
Seamless or
Like Seamless.
like the Grubhub.
Grubhub.
Those apps.
Yeah, Seamless.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you ever use those things?
Actually, I used to when I lived with Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was single, I used it. Yeah.
I used to be on the apps.
I used to be on the apps. Yeah.
I used to be on the single apps, the Seamless,
Yeah.
the Grubhub.
Yeah, but when we got together, I put all that behind me.
Yeah.
And I stopped.
Yeah, you did. I think we
I stopped
together.
eating Domino's.
Well, yeah, I don't like pizza. I mean, I'm a Chicago guy. I like Chicago pizza. I don't like pizza in New York, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm like...
It's the sauces. It's the sauces
You love sauces.
with the Domino's.
You're like, you get you get like 6 of each
I will
sauce.
make myself
It's
sick.
a dunk central
Yes.
for you. Like every
Yes.
slice going right in the dunk.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
When my body could handle that, I ate it all the time.
Yeah. You put those in a bucket and Veronique will drink it right up.
I would drink it right now. I love drinking things out of buckets.
So you like lubrication, just not in water form.
Always. Yeah. Well, I want
No
some texture
water.
in there. You know?
You will drink some ranch right out of the bottle for that delicious
I did
flavor.
have some salad dressing the other day. I tried a new barbecue ranch salad dressing.
Oh, okay.
Because I had a salad. But I then had that barbecue ranch. It was good. And I only had one pork bun at work.
So you were at a restaurant.
Yes.
So does anybody, you mentioned Seamless, does anybody like Seamless from your restaurant?
The managers do sometimes.
The managers do?
Yes.
They order your restaurant's food?
No, not our restaurants.
Oh,
food.
they order from it. They're working
Yes.
at a restaurant
Yes.
and they can't find any food they want to eat there. So they order
Well,
Seamless.
That makes sense because if they're there all the time, they get their shift meal. So they get to eat our food all the time. So
Yeah.
sometimes they don't want to eat our food and they want to have pizza or they want to have a sandwich or
So instead of free gourmet food,
Yeah.
they would rather get a Grubhub deliver.
yeah. Because and the funny thing is like there's a lot of oils in our food.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of oils in the other food.
There's a lot of food.
They're
There's
ordering.
all this food is full of oil.
If you really want to be healthy, you need to meal prep. And you should make everything at home.
You got to meal prep. It's
Yeah.
interesting that meal prep is like one of these things. You see on TikTok, people will be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I'm meal prepping for the week," and they show you making rice and
Yeah.
meal prepping.
Yeah.
But like we're humans.
I'm a human.
Right? We haven't yet transitioned Grumble Goat to AI.
No,
So-
thank goodness.
Right. So we're both still.
I mean,
humans.
I don't know. We may be funnier for AI people.
Oh my
Do you
gosh!
think?
Can the AI? I think if the AI tried to analyze you and recreate what you did, it would explode. It would
I think it'd be very funny. It would be all over the place. Very, very scatterbrained.
You and I are still humans. And being humans, you know that we have to eat at least once or twice a day.
Yeah, we should.
Like we got to eat a few times a day.
Yeah, we
got to
should
keep
eat.
replenishing that battery.
Yeah, we should eat food. Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably eat food.
Okay.
So why is meal prep an unusual thing?
Okay, I see what you're going here.
Oh,
but
okay.
like the thing is meal prepping for the week does take a long time.
Oh, it does.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you're out, so meal prepping is if you're out like all the time and you have to take your food with you.
Right.
If you're at home, you don't have to meal prep because
don't
you're
have-
already there.
Yeah, and you can just order food in.
No, you don't need to do that. And I think you should just pick it up. Like if it's in walking distance, just go walk and pick it up.
Yeah, like I think we have together
Yeah.
Seamless one time, no, 2 times. I think we've done it exactly twice.
Yeah.
And then both times was Yummy Thai.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until after that I learned that Yummy Thai is like 4 blocks away.
Uh-huh.
I was like, what are we doing?
It's a single thing, you know?
Oh, I wouldn't get
It's
it.
a single thing
Yeah.
that, you need to feel comfort. And it's very comforting when someone comes to your house, walks up 5 flights of stairs, rings the doorbell, and hands you food.
Oh, you're living in like the first 5 minutes of a adult film.
Yeah,
You're like,
100%. The
Okay,
first 10 minutes.
I have an order for very unique.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Oh, hey. Hi. Yeah, it sounds dreamy.
You never know who's going to come to the door.
Ooh, okay. Oh. Ooh, this is a dating app
They're
for you.
usually about 5'5", short, dark, and handsome.
Yeah.
With a bicycle.
But when you're working at the restaurant, you eat the food that's around you. You don't order in food.
What I have done is during the pandemic, I found ayada Thai.
Oh, okay.
So I would go and get Thai food before my shift so I could eat Asian food before I
So before
served
working at your Asian
food.
restaurant, you would go get Asian food.
It was a different Asian food.
It was different.
It's totally different.
Totally
Totally
different.
different. And it really is.
Not the oily, greasy stuff you serve. It's the oily, greasy stuff they serve.
Anyway, I have since stopped doing that.
Oh,
because
good.
it can get very expensive. But now what I'll do, if I'm making healthier choices, I'll go to just salad.
Just salad.
Just salad.
Yeah.
And I'll get salad and soup.
Just salad. And you'll get salad and what?
Sometimes I'll get soup.
So it's more than just salad.
You know, they can't just have one thing. People can't just have one thing anymore. They have to sell everything.
That's why I need an app with every choice of
Yes.
food on.
Yes, totally.
I need everything in a 10-mile radius at the press of a button.
It is a genius idea.
What's that?
To be able to go in Grubhub or Seamless and look for restaurants, or even Yelp does it too.
We used to just do Yelp. If you can
Yeah.
check on the internet
Yeah.
and see where restaurants are and look at all their menus.
Yeah.
But now it's all in one convenient app where you can spend twice as much money on all the food.
I know.
And have it delivered cold an hour and a half later.
Well, that's the thing. I know. The thing is people love convenience, but I'm really sensing the meat of your grumble here.
Oh, yeah?
Is actually laziness.
Oh.
It's not the
dig down.
Seamless
Oh.
or the Grubhub apps.
Okay.
My spidey sense says, don't be lazy.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yes. I mean, my argument is just go get the food. It's
Go
gonna
get it.
A, it's gonna take less time for you to just go get the food.
Definitely.
And B, you can also just heat up some leftovers.
Oh, I love leftovers.
There's food around you that is easier and less of a waste
Yes.
than ordering these things. But it's more than that. I'm not arguing. It's just not just about
Okay.
laziness.
Okay.
It's that there are restaurants around you that are
Yes.
owned locally.
Oh, I love local
Yeah.
spots.
So Yummy Thai is owned locally. That's
Yes.
our neighborhood spot.
Yeah.
It's owned by local people that live in our neighborhood. Our neighbors. Right?
Yeah.
But if you order from Grubhub from Yummy Thai,
Yeah.
the Silicon Valley is scraping money off the top.
Yeah.
And you have to tip a driver.
You should
which
tip,
is somebody's coming to your door, so you should tip. But at the same time, you're tipping somebody that's not affiliated with Yummy Thai. You're tipping a random guy.
Oh my goodness.
And he doesn't care if he forgot to put soy sauce in the bag because
he doesn't
he does not get in trouble. You know,
Right.
when you order something and they forget something, you call the restaurant and yell at them.
Right.
Even though you didn't go through the restaurant.
Right.
You went through Grubhub.
Right.
So you're
Right.
dealing with an app that doesn't care about Yummy Thai
Yeah.
or you. You're dealing
Yeah.
with a driver that doesn't care about Yummy Thai or you.
Yeah, the third party.
Right, the third party.
middleman.
That's
the
the problem.
orbits.
You're
the travelocity of it
If you want
all.
to spend money on food, support the local businesses.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, the
So
added
it's more than
fees-
laziness.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, but people do it because they're lazy, and that's why they don't care. So, that's a shame, right? That's a shame that, everyone beats up on restaurants. Let's be serious.
Yeah. Oh, man. They are the butt of customer service.
We're essential workers, though.
Yeah.
We're
essential.
essential
yeah.
workers.
Yeah. You should wear that as a badge of pride.
I know, but it's
as you
so
put on your short little black dress and
Yes.
serve dumplings.
It's crazy. I'm an essential worker, and so is a nurse.
Yeah. You guys are equal.
I'm an essential worker.
Yeah. Essential worker are also.
You are too.
Also, the e-bike drivers.
Yes.
They're essential workers.
They're essential.
Everybody in New York complains about the e-bikes out there, but they're the essential workers.
They're essential.
They're the lifeblood. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they're the platelets of the bloodstream.
I mean, they're keeping that bike lane current, you know?
Okay. They're certainly keeping us on our toes.
It's harder to drive with the bike lane now, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm I'm watching out for pedestrians, but then when I have to make the turn,
Yeah.
the bikers are supposed to stop when I have the turn in a car, and they don't want to stop.
So, one nice thing I'll give Grubhub is that before there were apps on phones.
We're going back to the topic.
Yeah.
Good one. Nice. Nice. That's a good segue.
Smart move. But now I want to talk about the people that order this, because like why would you accept these prices?
So like, isn't it great how society has grown so much that I can just go on my little computer tablet and go boop, boop, boop,
See,
boop,
to
boop,
me,
boop,
that
boop.
means society's gone too far.
Apple, like I can pay with my phone. I can do everything with this little computer right here.
Yeah.
And they want
and
it
so many
to be
people
that way.
just do things with that little computer right there.
What would they do if they lose it?
I just couldn't get into work one day because I didn't have a Google Wallet.
Oh my gosh,
And
that was so funny.
They sent me my credentials were sent by a QR code in my Google Wallet, and there was no way to access it without opening my Google Wallet. I do not have a Google Wallet.
Yeah, you don't
and
want
so
it.
like I had to get in a fight with the security because they didn't want to let me in, and I'm like, I don't have a Google Wallet. They're like, just
conform.
just download it, just download it and install it on your phone.
Be
And I'm
part
like,
of the system.
I'm not ready to make a financial institution relationship right at
Exactly.
8 a.m. while I'm trying to get into work.
Yeah, I don't want to put my information on Apple Pay. Leave me alone.
I don't need my phone to do 100% of the things that I do.
I completely
Just
agree.
conform. Just conform.
No, that's what I'm saying.
If we're here any longer arguing about this, I'm going to have to order some food.
Your eyes helped me open my eyes to, oh, wow, that is pretty expensive. And, I can just walk over there, you know.
These charming baby blues right here.
That's right.
These opened your eyes.
Ooh, they opened something.
To, Yummy Thai is 4 blocks away. You know, I come home from work and like one of the first things, if I need to eat, one of the first things I do is I'll turn on the stove and just like put some vegetables in a pan on the stove. And then I'll throw some tomato sauce on it, or I'll throw some curry on it or something. It's so easy. Bunch of frozen stuff in the freezer.
I know.
You know?
Well, the whole frozen food thing really changed my world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we didn't use frozen food in my house growing up.
No, you just ordered Domino's.
Not growing up, we didn't do that.
Yeah.
My mom would have like Italian night. We would order Italian, but
Italian?
Yeah, she wouldn't make. My mom wouldn't make.
You couldn't make
Italian
spaghetti,
food. But it
spaghetti's
wasn't
like
the same.
the go-to. Like you just boil some spaghetti, throw some tomato sauce on it, you're done.
No, yeah. Well, we would do that, but it wasn't the good spaghetti because we're not Italian. You know,
What's the good spaghetti?
out at the restaurant? We'd have the Italian spaghetti.
Right,
We had the Nonna making this gravy. And we'd have that. So yeah, like the whole frozen vegetable situation when I met you blew my mind.
Whoa.
I was like,
you can keep food in the house?
This is so much easier.
Like to eat later? I mean, I know we have to eat 3 times a day, but like you can plan ahead?
I know. And my best friend, Sam, from home, they're Italian. So I would go to their house and get the really good Italian food.
Yeah. You'd be sitting there being like, which restaurant did you order this from?
Yeah. And they were like, get out.
You get smacked with the ladle for that.
Yeah, they will. They'll smack me with a spoon.
Excuse me, get out.
Linda is how I knew what gravy was versus sauce. So like I learned all of that.
Right. And what's the difference?
Well, the difference is there's meat and gravy, and there's sauce. There's no meat.
Oh, okay.
So it's sauce.
Okay. And you know what the similarity between those two are? Either one, put it in a bucket, Veronique will drink it.
Yeah.
This has been an episode of Grumble Goat.
Thanks for listening.
I'm Matt Labatka.
I'm Veronique Hurley. Please subscribe.
I hate when people say please subscribe.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
You never know who's going to come to the door.
We did it. We've conquered another one of life's little annoyances. But the truth is, what I really hate is commercials. And I'll wager you do too. And that's why Grumble Goat is proudly commercial-free. But to keep it that way, it takes the support of fellow grumblers like you. If you hate commercials, head on over to our Patreon page and see if becoming a Grumble Kid is right for you. And, as always, don't forget to Grumble Goat responsibly and share with a friend.
Grumble, 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 grumble. Pa, 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 pa.